you beautiful, awesome people, and welcome back to YuGiOh, Duelist of the Roses. In the previous episode, which was the very first episode of the series, if you haven't watched that and are really confused what in the hell is going on, I suggest you go watch that. But we collected 6 of the 8 white rose cards, and we need 8 of them, of course, to be able to proceed to travel back to our own time. And as I said, for those of you who aren't sure on what is going on when I say go back to our own time, make sure to go watch the first episode, because the first 20 minutes of that episode kind of summarize what's going on with this plot. Anyways, in this episode, we're going to continue on, and I also make an extra note saying thank you to everyone who's also supported this series. I generally wasn't expecting the series to kick off as well as it did. I was like, it's an old game, it's not going to do that well like the rest of the retro games on this channel, and you guys blew me away. I kind of woke up and was like, oh, this video is doing better than I thought. I wish I narrated a bit better. Anyways, we're going to start off with Pegasus Crawford. Wow, you're the famed rose duelist. I am Pegasus Crawford, the champion of the Northlands, the noblest of Yorkist, and I am the master of the Rose Crusaders. I am known as to some as Thomas Stanley or Lord Stanley to my friends. Seto has told me much about you, dear duelist. Seto has taught me a thing or two about dueling. I swear that just retconned all of Season 1 of Duel Monsters. So, come on, let's duel. Because Pegasus is the creator of Duel Monsters. But apparently in this day and age, Seto actually taught him how to play. So, it's either retconning or it's the whole mechanics of time travel. Anyways, Pegasus is kind of a pain in the ass, because his AI is kind of annoying. He works with 2 monsters, obviously, and 3, he has change of heart, and it's programmed. I apparently just completely forgot that I play with D-pads and just went for the analog and did nothing because I've been playing Spyro all day. Great, so that's kind of a horrible start considering what I just got. Awesome! Alright, so we're starting off with Durham Cannon, which would have taken out terrain, the Serried Labyrinth terrain, if I actually moved, but because I just did a derpy derp, as I said, I've been playing with analog all day, so it's kind of a bad habit there that I just did that. I'm gonna move up, just in case. I end up getting it. Nice. I was like, you know what, a lesser dragon would be very nice here, and I end up getting it. Alright, so I'm going to play the Lesser Dragon, and then I'm going to fuse that with the Data Cannon, because it's basically done its job, and get a Metal Dragon. So that's going to sit there, and that's all I can do for that turn. Alright, so the other annoying thing that he has too is he has a damage card that does 1,000 damage, and I, at the moment, cannot think what it's called, because that's good job me. Alright, now what have I got? I got Green Kappa, which is kind of handy. I don't have... Why do I not have a plant-type monster? That's annoying. This should be a plant. Why is this not a plant monster? It looks like a plant. It should be a plant. And my capture card just died all of a sudden. That was weird. Alright, ignore that. I ain't restarting the recording. Really don't know what happened there, but yeah, I was just complaining. This should be a plant. It looks like a plant. Why is it not a plant? Ah, great. So, I have to do some shenanigans here. I could summon that, just for the sake of summoning it. Or should I wait? I need to summon something, though, that's the thing. Alright, I think I'm just gonna fuse for, like, Mystical Ghost. And just summon that up there and just get Pegasus to move around a little bit. Alright, he's moving close to my Metal Dragon. I'm kind of stalling at the moment to hope I either draw Wasteland or I draw a decent card that can just bust through here. The problem is though, all of his monsters get like terrain boost, which is annoying, and I got Great Gramoth of Gold. Fine, let's continue with that joke from last episode. I have not got anything to use, and it is terrifying. I could find out what that is with Metal Dragon at like a whopping 1350. It's a trap card, that's alright. Whereas Mesmeric Control. I got rid of my... Oh no, my neutralizer is still in my deck technically. Problem is, I could get rid of it next turn, easily. He will summon something to get rid of it though, but that's the problem. That's right, I can easily summon in zombie hands. Pegasus is mainly just a pain in the bum. Oh, Tremendous Fire, there we go. That's the spell card I was thinking of. I'm like, it's something fire. I nearly said Inferno Fire, but I'm like, that's not the name of the card. I know that for a fact. Alright. I could easily just summon my Great Mammoth, but I was like, well, I said Zombie's Hand, didn't I? But Fiend's Hand could very well be handy just to get rid of something annoying. Like this, for example. Oh, it's a Bricker Box too. Huh? That's not actually... I am going to lose a ton of life points in the process of it though, but... I'm going to lose 2,700. I just lost 1,000. Oh god, I'm down to 300 life points. And if I take another Tremendous Fire, I'm dead. That may not have been a very wise idea. I should have just placed it in defense mode, but he would have just done Change of Heart and then done nothing to me, but... Yes, yes, boss from Donkey Kong 64. Ouch. I do get rid of the Bricker Box, though, that's the good thing. As I said, bad point, though, is I only have 300 life points left. And one Tremendous Fire will take me out. Do I whisk it? I got Wasteland. Not a trap card, which is good. I was actually quite worried growing up. I'm like, if he plays a trap down card, I'm screwed because I can't use Wasteland. Alright, so his turns no longer have a boost. I need to move that down, because if he's got a Change of Heart down and that activates, he would have activated my terrain boost and I would have been dead. The problem is though that my stupid Mystical Ghost is so goddamn weak. Why did he play that for? I don't have any boost. Why would he play that? That's really weird. I need to do like a big bunch of damage. Now that he's played that, I can play this. If I'd moved one other turn, I would have actually beat him just then. It's alright. I just need to survive one more turn of like no Tremendous Fire. And no trap cards. That's potentially a trap card. I'm gonna move this first. It's not a trap card, baby! We won! Oh, that was suspense at the end there. I was like, dude, if that's a trap card, I'm screwed. I just made it out of the skin of my teeth. Bloody hell. I have a feeling I shouldn't have won that one. But I won. Managed, somehow. I still don't know why he played his neutralizing card, though. Because I'd never played an equip card at all. And that doesn't affect terrain boost either. So, that was good timing on when to use my equip card. Because if I use my equip card on my Great Mammoth of Goldfine, and that's also a joke from the previous episode, as I said, the reason why I'm calling it Great Mammoth instead of Great Mammoth, I would have lost my boost, and that could have been overtaken at one point by any of his monsters if he boosted them. I'm really lucky he didn't play another Tremendous Fire. I'm pretty sure he has 3 of them in the deck. You must be joking. Me? Lose? Never. Oh dear, you just might be stronger than Seto. I really enjoyed that. I've learned a lot from you. In fact, you've done wonders for my game. See, he just even said that it's done wonders for his game. I don't know canonically, though, if Pegasus did learn from Seto from the anime. I know it was the other way around at first. Though that was thanks to the Millennium Eye. I don't know. Someone correct me on that if I am wrong. Oh, by the way, I'm afraid I don't have any rose cards. Sorry. Kind of figured it's just something like Pegasus would do. Doesn't have a rose card, but still challenges you to a duel. Alright, anyways, next one is Ishtar. That's her last name. Game. Konami, I'm pretty sure, developed this game. No one else. How did they screw that up? It's a Shizu, not Ishtar. Bloody Isles of Man. Amazing. I never thought you would reach the point where you could challenge me. Too bad that it all has to end here. And it's so weird that she's on Seto's side. She should be on the Pharaoh's side. But then again, there's like a couple of moments over on Yugi's side where it's like, what are you doing on this side? I guess they had to try and even it out somehow. Alright, anyways, we're playing on 1 part water, 1 part wasteland. About 50% crush. Quite a lot of crush field here. Alright, so I do... Oh, wow. I have a really interesting hand indeed! And the fact that I got Yami first turn's even better. Bye-bye, crush. You're no longer an issue. I did have an answer to that as well in the name of Slate Warrior, which is why that's in the deck. So that's good. And he would have got a terrain boost. I don't recall, what's her face having anything that gets boosted by Yami, maybe Witch of the Black Forest? Alright, anyways, Great Mammoth with Gold Find straight off the bat. And it should be terrain boosted. 3200. I actually went for analog again. Oh god, I'm not playing Spyro, I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Use the D-pad. God's sakes. It's the only problem when you play like multiple games in a day. You get used to one control scheme, then you move to another, and then all of a sudden you can't play. It's been like going from like a normal N64 game to like Mischief Makers or Pokemon Stadium that requires you to use D-pad, and you go from analog to then all of a sudden awkwardly playing with D-pad, and anyways, that's game over. That was a perfect duel, actually. That was perfect. Start off with Yami, got rid of the crush. Great Mammoth. I nearly said it again, but like not even ironically there. Straight into Great Mammoth, the gold find with a quick boost as well, and wins the duel. Not even doing a monster either. That's like dead on 100% perfect. Oh. Ah, I got nervous. I hit it too soon. I was like, ooh, I actually got a 2, and I screwed it. Alright, we're on a roll. I was really nervous about that Pegasus duel, but with Shizu down, there is now the great battle of the war. I'm not surprised, you know. I knew I was destined for defeat. I can live with that. Nothing about seeing the future, so I'm glad they didn't say that, because it would have been very weird for Shizu to have that power great back in the past. Master, today's the day you promised to meet Henry, aka Yugi. August 1485, Yugi, Henry Tudor, lands at Milford Haven. Hurry! Alright, now we're meeting up for the great battle where Yorkster and what are they called? Lancastrian fight. Richard Slytion of York. I see you got rose cards. You must be one of Lord Crawford's Rose Crusaders. Your timing couldn't be better. When I heard Yugi had landed, I rushed my troops to the front. However, I arrived much too early. If it will be some time before Lord Crawford and his men arrived, in the meantime, why don't we play a duel or two? I learned a trick or two from Seto that I'd like to try out. If not every day that you play the opportunity to... wow, that was a butchered sentence and a half. It's not every day you'd have the opportunity to play the great King Richard III of England. How about it? Isn't this dude, like, the main evil dude from Forbidden Memories? I have played Forbidden Memories, and I'm really surprised people did not say, can you play Forbidden Memories in the comments. I did get someone saying I should play Falsebound Memories for the GameCube, which I did look at because I've never heard of it before. And I was like, oh, this looks interesting. It kind of looks like, what's the game? Fire Emblem meets Yu-Gi-Oh, which was really cool. And I was like, could potentially do that. But yeah, I'm genuinely surprised no one said Forbidden Memories. But anyways, oh, goodness, that's not what I wanted! Wood remains, what do I do with that? I remain but what? That's not, oh, I must have used like the wrong plant or the wrong zombie. I must have used like a two lower level zombie. Oh, great! Well, I can at least seek out what he has, and I used up a bit of cards, but I wish I threw something else away, and threw that away for a spell card that would have done 500 life point damage. But that's alright, I'm just gonna get absolutely annihilated here from a fusion card, probably that Neko Gal card. I don't even know what I got boosted for. Oh, Judge Man, oh boy. There's only one way of taking that out. What did I get boosted for anyways? I don't even know what the effect of Wood Remains even does. It was like, oh, that's an accidental mistake. I need Great Mammoth or Gold Find, like, next turn or I'm dead. This thing is so useless that it didn't even know it was dead. I'm in so much trouble. I did not expect him to summon Judge Man this early. And knowing that I wasn't expecting my bloody Wood Remains! Dude! You are so useless! And I am so screwed. Oh, I'm so screwed! No, I'm not. I'm gonna move back just in case. I don't particularly like moving back, but in that position, when you're in trouble, you gotta turn tail and run. Oh, thank the heavens. Oh, baby. He actually fell for it. Alright, Fiend's Hands. It might be a really terrible card on the surface, but in this position, it's the absolute best of cards to get. Oh, crisis reverted. Alright, Judge Man, do your thing. Do your objection. Sentence me to death. Whatever you have to do, because you'll be going with me. And I'll just say, I object. You'll be coming with me. If I go down, I'm taking you with me, is basically the motto of this particular card. He might be happy now, but he's not gonna, yeah, as I said, in about 2 seconds, he's not gonna be thrilled with the effect of Fiend's Hand. Goodbye. I can breathe normally again. As I said, that was a big crisis reverted. That's a monster card. That I do know, thankfully. I can get rid of crap. I can get rid of that and that. I don't care if you fuse into a mystical ghost or magical ghost. I said mystical ghost, didn't I? In the Pegasus duel. It's Scum Ghost. It's bad. It's just there for like milling my hand. Alright, I do have a Okazi in my hand as well if I need to do like an extra 500 damage. At the moment though, I'm just milling my hand to try and get a little bit of cards back into it. Or at least something decent to use. Mammoth, please. No, none of this, please. I could do a Beast Warrior, but that's about it. Or, I know, I was like, I think I'm throwing the right one card. What do you fuse into? Oh, I'm a zombie. That wouldn't have been too bad, actually. It's alright, do damage there. Sorry, I was just calculating there for a second. I was like, am I able to move up? It's a very ballsy move, that's for sure, because if something goes wrong here, and he does have something that is able to move on Yami quite well, I'm screwed. But luckily, he doesn't. I Are you absolutely kidding me? What an absolutely foul hand that is. I'm going to a wasteland because I've already got something on the field. That, I'm pretty sure, is the monster he put an equip card on too. He has thrown a few cards into his graveyard, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how much of a boost I'm getting. Oh god. Did that say 3,300? Oh, sorry. 3,900? What in blazes? How much cards did he throw in the graveyard? I threw away Wasteland that gave this thing a terrain boost! Imagine if I had Wasteland up. I am mad beyond belief. Well, I don't know. Am I mad or am I salty? That's the question. I threw Wasteland to get this on the field. I could have potentially won the duel if I'd put Wasteland down, because Mocha Mocha would have, or Mocha Mocha or Maka Maka, whatever you pronounce this thing, would have had a terrain boost. It would have had a terrain movement boost as well. I could have been moving around like Sonic the Hedgehog if I hadn't done that. Then again, I was panicking a little bit. We'll say that, but yeah. Damn it. Oh, well, you win some, you lose some, I guess. I generally wasn't expecting me to get so much of a boost, but I'm kind of glad it got a huge boost because my hand was absolutely arse when I just drew them. He's got 600 life points left. Oh yeah, baby! Give me the mola! Oh my lord, I had some good monsters in the end there. It took me a little while, but we got some absolute boss monsters. That's game. 2,100 versus 3,700. We all know who's coming on top there. The great mammoth of Goldfine, of course. Show me the gold, baby. Oh lord, that's overkill. And Muka Muka was the whole reason for that. Such a pathetic looking card, but turned out to be an absolute monster in the end. Does that card have that ability in an actual physical card game, just by any chance? Because I haven't played the actual card game in a long time, and I doubt I would have looked at Muka Muka any time recently in Link Evolution. If that's the case, I need to do something around that card. Like, I already have like the Cyber Jar, Fiber Jar, and Morphing Jar strategy that I had for the Helios cards, but I could go old school and just combine the jars with Muka Muka if it had that particular effect. I need to check that actually. Alright, so that's our last rose card, I'm pretty sure. Or our second rose card, one of the two. I can't remember if Seto actually gives us one. Oh, you stinker! You saw that! It rolled past! Ah, there is actually a way of improving the graveyard slots, but for that I would need to go into Custom Duel and grind, and I don't particularly feel like doing that, and there's only certain cards that bloody do the boost too. So, as I said, there's certain deck leaders that give you a graveyard slot boost, and they give you like more lines, meaning if you line them up, there's an extra chance of getting a bonus card. I will do it, but it's just I've got to grind and remember what types they were. Drat! I lost! Why did that remind me of like Wario there for a second? Oh well, what do you expect from a beginner, eh? Don't let it bother you. The important thing is how I perform on the battlefield. And with the support of Lord Crawford and the Rose Crusaders, victory will be ours for the taking. I'm afraid it won't be that easy, sire. Who? What? Lord Crawford, it's about time. And what exactly are you talking about, may I ask? I fear that aside from Seto, all the Rose Crusaders have fallen at the hands of the Rose Duelist. They were beaten by the very person you just had the pleasure of dueling, sire. I present you, the Rose Duelist. What? And may I add that I've decided to join Yugi and the Lancastrians in their bid for power. What? My match with the Rose Duelist taught me the true meaning of power. The Duelist may be even more powerful than Seto and the Rose Crusaders. Not in speech, but in dueling power she definitely is. That would mean that Yugi is likely to succeed in landing his troops. With the greatest duel master backing the Lancastrians, the Yorkists are bound to be defeated. I would be a fool not to back the winning horse, of course not. And what of your hostage son, Lord Crawford? You wouldn't dare touch a hair on his head if you and your troops are defeated. Oh my, I believe Yugi and his army has arrived. It's showtime, sire. Since when did Pegasus have a son? As I said, it is based on a Shakespearean play, so whatever that particular character had, family-wise, is what Pegasus has. August 22nd, 1485, the final battle of the Wars of the Roses commences on Bosworth Field. Sometime later. A horse! A horse! My kingdom for a horse! Richard III falls in battle. Lo here, this long usurped royalty from the temples of this wretch have I plucked off to grace thy brows withal. Wear it, enjoy it, and make much of it. The victory brought about by Yugi's troops signalled the end of over 330 years of rule under the Plantagenet. Big words. My thanks to you, Lady KrimZen. Without your help, this victory would not be ours. Earning the respect of Lord Crawford and enlisting his aid ensured the fall of Richard III. I cannot thank you enough. I owe you my thanks as well, for I would have hated to be on the losing side. Now all that's left of the enemy is that despicable Seto. Lord Crawford, do you know where he might be? Knowing Seto, my best guess would be Stonehenge. I see. I hate to admit it, but I doubt that we have power enough to take out a duelist of his level. I must ask a favour of you once again. Face the evil once, one and end his threat once more. Once and for all. Okay, I was guessing there. Master, let's go. So back to Stonehenge we go. So the one that began it all is the one that we end it with. You're here much sooner than I expected. I knew that Crawford would turn on us one day, but I did not expect the tide of battle to turn so soon. Actually, Crawford's betrayal and the fall of the Yorkists matter not to me. All I hoped for from this tiresome struggle was to find an opponent worthy of my attention. He's exactly like his anime counterpart, except he's more focused on Yugi. When I knew you'd been summoned and I chose to wait. Each time a member of my Rose Crusaders fell before you, I shivered in anticipation. Once you beat the last member, I knew you were ready to face me. Long have I starved to best a duelist equal in power to me. Hungered to beast? Really, dyslexia? To best such an opponent in battle. You wish to have my rose card? Then take it from me. Face me in battle, duelist. At least he's not versing me in a speaking competition. Bloody hell. I'm having a really bad dyslexic day today, and same with the stuttering. It's just one of those days for me. I normally try to avoid recording on these days, but it's just, if I don't record, I'm behind in schedule again. Are you absolutely kidding me at the moment? I would not like to toss that, but I might have to. Alright, I'm gonna start with Slate Warrior. Alright, let's see if he does his thing. Nah, he went the other way. Sometimes he goes up if there's a particular card. I think you gotta face it up for that. Let's go up. What is this disgusting hand at the moment? I have a plant type though, that's a good thing, but I don't... No, I don't want that, I want that. Because he just goes up into the corner and sits in there to summon his Lord of D, which then protects his dragons, which he's not going to do, but that is, okay, a failed fusion card, alright. I actually thought he was going to summon a fusion. Alright, deck, please give me something decent. I said, could you give me something decent, not something trash? I really don't know what to do with this hand. At all. What I could do is just do that and then hope and pray that the heart of the cards gives me a zombie card. Considering my deck is mostly zombie cards, you would think I would draw a zombie. Oh dear. That was just mainly there to, like, test the waters and what's coming down that way. I really need my Great Mammoth of Gold find now, don't I? Well, I'm facing another Judgeman. And of course, as I said, I hate Magical Ghost. It's there to really just stall and just figure out what's coming up. I probably should have put this thing in defense mode. But on the off chance it was something really weak, which is rare, considering we're talking Seto here. What does he try fusing with it then, or is he just throwing cards away? Oof. That's a big yikes. I wish my Slate Warrior went down that way. What is this hand? I'm gonna back off this way, because he can easily just go 2 in there, and I don't want that. And I've got Dimension Holocaust, I've got to quickly make an escape. I'm really glad he didn't go inside, because I would have been screwed. That's gonna be a powerful card. He went down. All I need is like a Wasteland or something, and I'm... Oh god. This is bad. If I don't draw a zombie card like ASAP... Another Judgeman I gotta deal with. Oh my lord. He's gonna go down though because of Crush. Not looking too flash hot at the moment. I think in like the adjacent squares there's gonna be Crush cards, meaning there's like 3 squares of now Crush. I'm taking a lot of life point damage too. I need Wasteland. I need a zombie card. I need something. I've got all my trash cards at the moment. This so far has gone from like a good run into oh my god, I am now really worried. I could very well hang out in there. Because it means there's going to be very few cards that can go through that Crush. Oh, finally I got myself a bloody zombie card! Oh, God! It wasn't that hard to, like, summon a bloody zombie, was it? I could move that way too. I'm just gonna do that for now. I'm not moving because I want to play. Oh no! Dude, I'm not ready for like a Blue Eyes. Don't. Thank you. So I was like, I ain't not ready for a Blue Eyes. Wait, doesn't Roll Decree just stop traps? Oh, thank the hell. I was like, did they really just change Roll Decree so I can't use spell? But it just reacted to my spell card. So I can't use traps. That was a spell card, alright. I'm guessing Dragon's Power or something? It was Magic Jam. Oh, wow. Wait, Magic Jammer didn't kick off on Yami? Interesting. Or did he play that after? No, he played it after I used Yami, I'm pretty sure. No, what? Hold on, that's really weird. I thought Magic Jammer went off. Okay. I got a bit of control in the battle again. Only just. Oh, wait, if that's a Blue Eyes, I am so screwed. It's a Blue Eyes. It's just... Oh, God, that power-up just saved his ass. I have something to do with that. I was kind of hoping to, like, maybe use it on a Blue Eyes if he powered it up. There's no Lord of D yet. As soon as that comes up, though, I'm screwed. I'm having, like, the worst luck at the moment. The fact it took me ages to get Great Mammoth of Gold Find to come out, and all of a sudden he's, like, just got all these power-ups activating is, like, the absolute worst for me. I am actually really nervous. Okay, dude, it was kind of overcool, but at least I'm not losing, like, a ton of life points. I've dealt no life point damage, though, that's the thing. I need, like, a massive comeback. Luckily, though, I do have another mammoth. Oh, God, Lord, thank you! I'm 2,000 life points behind. You know, it would have been very nice if you could have given me... I need to do this. No! That was like my goddamn chance to get rid of the car. Oh God, now I'm gonna have to hope I draw like an equip card now. I forgot about that, dude. I forgot Dragon and Zombie make Zombie Dragon. Now I got this coming up my rear end too. Well, we managed to just save it. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Thank. You ain't moving too far. You're a threat. Goodbye. Alright, this thing's going away. Because I don't want it coming anywhere near me. Alright, I should have control of this jewel now. I have another Yami, I'm pretty sure I drew, which means I can place that near Seto and kind of give me a bit of an advantage of movement. I can't go upwards, which means I may have to go around to try and block him in a little bit. But let's just get rid of these threats first. There is still a potential threat of the Blue Eyes somewhere. There's 3 of them in the deck. And he does also have the Blue Eyes Ultimate Ritual, which I know is weird for me to say because it's not a ritual card. But in this game, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is a ritual card, so... I don't want to tickle the idea of that being summoned. I have never seen it be summoned, let that be known, but I do not want to make it today that it's a first I... Ooh, I actually have Green Kepper. Or Green Kappa, but I would need to do some shenanigans for that. Though it does give me a plan. Okay, went back into there. That's a problem. That's another problem that needs to be dealt with. Just a Sky Dragon. That's gonna deal some life point damage. Alright, we should be fine now. The only thing I'm worried about is meeting a Blue Eyes White Dragon with a boosted equipped on it, like dragon treasures or whatnot, and I'm on non-boosted terrain. That's going to be a problem. Goodbye. The other issue, kinda, is that Judge Man down south. I could place my other Great Mammoth, a Gold Find, down there. And there's also an issue of a card coming up north. East of me is fine. I can send Green Kappa down there, because he's bound... Oh, well, apparently I had a weakness there. I do have Okazi. That's good to know. I could very well get rid of that Crush too by using... what's-its-face? Okay, interesting. That must be a trap or something. Or it's a Curse Breaker. I don't know if he's got a Curse Breaker in this deck. That's another issue too, if I run into a Curse Breaker. Okay, interesting he'd do that. If that's a weak card, I can easily... Oh, I can't crash into it at the moment. So if I do this and just mill my hand... A Skelgon. That's actually not a bad card, Skelgon. The problem is that if that's a Blue Eyes, I'm in a big lot of whoop-whoop at that point. I'm gonna wait and attack it with my better card, because that's not boosted. I don't want to call the bluff, just in case it's not what I think it is. I'm also gonna get rid of that Royal Decree, just in case. Ooh, it may not be what I think it is. Oh no, dude. That could be Blue Eyes. Oh great, I think I just lost. It was going well until then. The only way now out of this is to Green Kappa him, because it'd be a crash. Because I legitimately do not know how I'm going to get myself out of this now. I don't have a Fiend's Hand left, because that went ripperoony. And I did say the only way I'm losing this is a boosted Blue Eyes. And that was on terrain boost, and unfortunately... Yeah, he boosted and I just did not have enough. I would have gotten one more boost, but I never got any. He is spellbound. I need to get rid of, like... What can I do at this point? I need to, like, really hope that the card that's coming down is like an extremely weak monster. Because otherwise, I'm in a big load of doo-doo. Right, moment of truth. That's gonna get 3,500 and a terrain boost, a fourth step. Was that a weak card? Please tell me that actually takes life point damage. Because if it does, I win. I am legitimately shaking at the moment because it's like, I don't know if I've won. I don't get terrain boost, unfortunately. I thought I would have because I'm a beast, unless I adapted Dragon. Please do life point damage, dude! I actually generally can't remember if this does life point damage. Come on, go, 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 go. Don't leave me in suspense, dude! Oh no! That's not what I wanted to see, dude! It didn't count for equip for some odd reason, because that's 3,500. Why am I not getting boost? I am so dead. Like, I cannot begin to explain how dead I am. That's 32. I don't have any other equipped cards. I'm pretty sure I've only got 2 violet crystals and that's it. And I've already used my Megamorph, I'm pretty sure. I did. Megamorph probably would have been the only way I would have won. Is there anything else I can do? Except cry? I wonder if I can bait him. Does that apply to the clone? Like the effect of like not taking life point damage? That I need to check. Oh damn it, it's reduced to 0 every time. I didn't move this, did I? What? No! I have another violet crystal! Why did I forget that? Alright, now what could go wrong? What could go wrong now? I have 3 violet crystals and wasn't aware of it. There's 1,000 life point damage right there. It would have been more if I got the violet crystal onto it. But that's gone. Ooh, I might still have this duel. It's nail biting, that's for sure. Alright, that's Judge Man down. Alright, next is the Blue Eyes. And I get movement boost. 800 life points left. He's still going for me. Wait, did I only move my green Kappa like 1 space last turn? I think I did, even though I got terrain boost. I'm so smart. You can tell I'm nervous. I got Wasteland now. Hey, I can do like absolutely bugger all nothing. Like, please don't fuse, that's the last thing I want. It will give me a 500 boost. That'll... I need to do some shenanigans. I need to hope he goes into that. He did! Whew. Oh, but there's no life point damage dealt! You know, I did like a 2000 brain IQ move on a monster that has a effect that negates life point damage. So I guess you just knock off the 3 zeros and say it was a 2 IQ move. That was a waste of time. Because when flipped is when Wasteland activates. That's potentially something nasty. It can't be Royal Decree unless he's got another spare of that. Okay, that's just for bypassing traps. I'm really running out of cards too. Not like this game has any negatives for that. What I could do... This might take a while. I feel I'm being baited there. Like, just something tells me I'm being baited. May have not been baited. Monster. Oh my. Well, that was lucky. Alright, let's get rid of this Blue Eyes, because it's been the bane of my existence, this whole duel. So now, he would need to have a Blue Eyes with 2 boosts on it now to, like, overdo me. Or Mountain and Boost. That's the only combinations he could use to outdo Great Mammoth or Goldfine now. This is going to be a long duel, because I've had to kind of stall it to try and get the advantage. I'm really lucky though, I derped and forgot there was another Violet Crystal in this deck, so there's 4 power-ups I get to work with in this deck. It's very little, but it's just enough, and it apparently was enough to get me out of this one. Alright, goodbye. While that's happening, this goes around the field. That needs to go away. Because I need to sneak a card up there. I'll lose life points. Do I have a sneaky little card that can get me that? What's this effect? Oh, that's kind of handy if I get desperate to, like... That does give me an idea, but unfortunately my green cap is on the other side of the field. Because I could have transformed that into a zombie, but then I lose my boost for going around the field. Alright, let's at least get rid of this thing. And then my plan can go into action next turn. Right, that thing's finally gone and it will not resummon itself. I'm pretty sure it's a once per duel type of effect or once per card. Whatever the weird rulings for this game is. Evil Spectre laugh. Gotta try and use my breathing techniques. My heart's off the chart at the moment. Now, I could go boom boom into there. Or... what I actually want to do is get rid of that. Don't worry, the plan is going to go into fruition. I've already moved this, haven't I? No, I haven't. Thank God I checked. Now that moves again. Actually, I didn't want to actually do that, but that's alright. Oh, I might actually. And then I play Yami. That activates. That Might only get rid of one crush card, but that's fine. Green cap is coming up there. If I move across one... what have I got left, really? I've only got like 2 mammoth graveyards, I'm pretty sure. He didn't summon. What? I wasn't expecting that. He just plain did not summon. Oh wait. I will need to summon. Because as soon as my mammoth goes through crush, it would have destroyed it. So I need it gone absolutely. Alright, now we're invading. And then next turn I still get my boost and I still get powered up. Oh no, not... Oh no. Oh no. I need to like keep an eye on what gets summoned. Because that could be like a Mirror Force, Raigeki. Anything to be a real pain in the rear side. Oh no, it beat me! Oh, it's in defense. That still beats me. Why did he put that in defense mode? Great, did I just make a big boo-boo there? I need to move my deck master. I got cocky. That could have been a blue eyes for all I knew too. I only lose 350. Oh, I have a lot of hot life points, it's alright. But I will get attacked in return. Great. I'm gonna skip this battle because we just saw... Oh no, it didn't attack, so I was gonna say... We've already seen it attack, but we haven't. It's just me getting, like, very anxious at the moment. Like, I need to end this duel now. I'm running out of cards, because they've all been tossed. And I'm running... I got plenty of life points to spare at the moment, but if another Blue Eyes comes out, I'm screwed. And because I removed the spot where he could summon inside, he can still summon in there and send monsters to swarm me, so I need to, like, move my deck master. And get the hell out of there. $28. I can still get through there, though. Wait. It's in attack. That's game. That's alright, I took the damage for a good reason. It worked out in the end. Sorry, that's probably a really obvious move there to do that, to bait it into attacking me, but as I said, I was so nervous there because I was like, I could potentially lose this, that it clouded my brain and my judgment there for a second, but it's alright. A little bit of clarity there, and I saw the move. But that's a win. A very close win, a little too close to my liking. That's like the worst Seto duel I've ever had. In a very long time, that's my absolute worst. Between the terrible draws at the beginning, and then just like the worst opportunities for Kaiba to come in and just blue eyes me was the worst. And plus he had a Destiny draw. I could very well have been Mirror Forced, Raigeki'd. He could have Raigeki'd my Mammoth there and I would have been absolutely screwed. Left and right, up and down, and I got promotion there. Ugh. Big sigh of relief there. Graveyard would have been full. Oh, come on, dude. There's like 2 Judgmans there. Oh, I didn't get the last one, it's alright. I completely forgot about reincarnation too. Those duels at the end are rough, and we have like one left. And that's the hardest one. I was like, I could leave this for the next episode, but then there's no point. Well done, Duelist. I may have lost, but my heart sings with the joy of having faced you in battle. My heart doesn't. It's racing with anxiety, and it's absolutely off the charts at the moment. If I was had my watch on to measure my heart rate, I think it'd be off the scale and be saying, can you just breathe for a second? 'Twas a duel to be remembered. I take great pride in the fact that I will fall by your hand. And if you believe that, I'll sell you some swampland in the other reaches of the realm. A duel to be remembered indeed, at least that part of it is true. But thanks to you, I have completed the ritual for the great summoning of the roses. Listen and learn the truth as to why I let you survive to this day. The Rose Duelist is an integral part to the great summoning, for only by unleashing absolute power from a duel can the great summoning succeed. That was a terrible duel. How is the great summoning actually succeeding? There is only one reason why I came to England and sided with the Yorkist. I needed you. I knew that once the Lancastrians were cornered, they would turn to the High Druid and summon the only one who could wield power that is equal to mine. The ritual for the great summoning is nothing less than a high-powered duel with the Rose Duelist, and the key to the ritual is having all the rose cards here at this hallowed site. In short, your victory is but a hallow one, child. Ah, the time has come to savour that which has eluded my clan for centuries. With the coming of the Card Guardian, I will seal a pact that will ensure my rule as well as those who will descend me throughout the future. Well, everything we have done has now come to this moment. I'm pretty sure this dude's in Forbidden Memories as well. Him and his brother. Yes, he is here! The Guardian walks this world once again. Welcome, O Great One. To celebrate your arrival, I offer you a sacrifice. I offer you the Rose Duelist. It seems there is a misunderstanding here. Well, it matters not. The Rose Duelist is definitely a fine offering that only a fool would choose to pass up. I'm pretty sure when he brings that, it kind of means like the end of the world or something like that. Also, you can press L1 and R1 to go between Seto and Fabra, whatever his name is. Okay, so let's have a look at what we can... I wouldn't actually mind reincarnating Judgment Man. I was going to say, where's my reincarnation? I've done 3 battles this episode. Let's reincarnate Judge Man. He's quite an easy card to get a hold of. We have Orin the Battle King. And can my heart please slow down for a second? Oh, Bottom Dweller. And Mystical... Oh, Gift of the Mystical Elf. That's actually not a bad card. But yeah, my heart needs to slow down for a little bit. I know that was like a really intense battle. But please, heart, we have 1 more left. And it better not be intense as that last duel, because I don't know if my heart can handle it. Whew. Alright, let's do this. Let us see what you're made of, shall we? Prepare yourself for battle. Prepare myself? I don't know if I am prepared. I know I can beat this dude with the deck I have, but it's just... There's so many outcomes he could use, right? Ryoku... Oh god, this is the Crush Field too. I was like, I can't remember this dude uses Crush or Yami in the middle. And not the hand that I wanted to see either. Oh... I could very well just do this. And just leave it there. Okay. Ooh. Save it wasn't Slate Warrior though. I was really hoping for a Slate Warrior there, but I didn't get it. Bah. Okay, what does one do from this point? Really bad situation. What I could do... Oh, shite. I forgot 1500 is the dead-on point. It's 1400 or less is what can go on the field. That didn't work out well. Wait, why do you use Raigeki there? It's out the way. I'm pretty sure he just destroyed one of his own cards. No, it's a magic card then. Not what I wanted to see, dude. It's a spellcaster, even worse. I need to get rid of cards. I could leave that there, because there's gonna be nothing that really overpowers it. I need to do something. What could I do? If I leave my card in Crush, the only way he's going to be able to outdo me is with a weak card. Wait, what? Okay, when presented with the opportunity to attack, why would I turn that down? Not what I wanted to see, Jan, but could work. Ooh, hold on. KrimZen just got a smart idea. KrimZen can't execute plan though. Oh yes she can. It's like, KrimZen had smart plan. KrimZen can't execute smart plan, but wait. What am I doing? I'm going for a fusion, that's what I'm doing. Plus, he can't summon there. Now KrimZen just needs a wasteland. KrimZen didn't get a wasteland. KrimZen isn't getting very much at the moment, is she? That card's moving down. I need wasteland. What could I do? I could summon Plant Warrior. What does that give me? I have no idea, actually. It does give me something to attack with. Ooh, is it gonna break though? Oh, I just made a baby! Wait. No, it was like 200. Wait. No, it's not 200 IQ. Because Crush Card will ruin it, baby! Because I would have gone into Pumpkin, but unfortunately I need Wasteland there, and I don't have said Wasteland. Dude, that would have been perfect, except for bloody Crushland. A Crush card being like the bane of my existence. If Wasteland comes up now, it's a win. Wasteland, baby! That's not Wasteland. Wait, what could I do? Ah, I can't do a double summon. That's a big yikes. Ah. Damn it, dude! I can't do anything there. The only thing I can do is like just to stop him from summoning, but Right, I'm just gonna have to toss some cards. That's all I can really do. Oh wait, maybe not throw that away, because I might need that. What? 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 Why? How? AI is bugged. What? Dude, why? I don't understand this AI. I thought I knew the AI. It's like, there's a lot of AIs I understand in this game. That AI, I don't understand. Why did the AI just have a moment where it's just like, this happens and then just turn that way because I can't do this over here and but what? I've never seen that before. That's a first for me. That is officially the first time I've seen the AI do that. And now I'm just going, what is going on? How did I win that? What? It gave me okay, it's a free win, but yes, but there's no graveyard either because nothing died. Nothing got sent to the graveyard. Nothing died. And he just got beaten because he kept running into my monsters. That's the card guardian. That's the card guardian. This is the card guardian I'm talking about. This is the big bad dude that you fight at the end. This is the final boss. The final boss went and sat next to my cards. No, not Lord Crawford. Henry. King Henry was a beginner. This dude is the card guardian. Excuse me, are you King Henry III in disguise? Because you play like a beginner. My God. I've officially I've lost the plot. I don't know what's going on. What madness? Yes, that first statement is exactly what's this whole situation in a nutshell. What madness is this? What madness is this card guardian doing running into my 3200 beat stick and losing the duel, and then running into my skeleton warrior, the weakest of my goddamn fusion cards? No, it's not. What remains is. Regardless, what madness was that duel? I should not have been given that duel so easily. You cannot lose, dude. You cannot lose. You can lose with that duel. What the bloody hell? I think I'm mad because he gave me the duel. That is supposed to be the hardest duel, and he made it look so goddamn easy, and I am so mad. I have had so much trouble with him in the past, and he goes and does that to me now, of all goddamn times, in a recording. Seto was harder than him. I am the guardian of the cards. No, you goddamn not. You are a nub of the cards. I think that's why I'm mad, because he's meant to be the final boss, and he goes and does that. The guardian defeated. No, you have come so far. It cannot be that you summoned a botched duelist. He summoned a dud. That's what it is. You need to ask for a refund, Seto. Can you get a refund on your summonings by any chance? I wonder what you get paid for that anyways. But yeah, that's it. That's whatever side we chose. I can't remember. Lancastrians or Yorkists, I can't remember. I leave this message for those who follow in my path. The guardian who falleth at the hands of man was naught but a mere mortal. Sorry, but mere mortal is a bit of an overstatement still. A mere nub! He's a scrub! He's just picked up the deck and action replayed in all the best cards, because no joke, he has some of the best cards in the game. Action replayed them in and then gone up against like the best duelists and like, ha, I'm card guardian, I have all these best cards, but he's really just a beginner with an action Excuse me, there was a bit of phlegm in my mouth. He's just a mere nub with an action replay, that's all he is. Journey forth and seek the true guardian, for he shall be the one to guide thee to glory. Seto, High Mage of Amenhotep. I'm pretty sure I butchered the name. 2 months later, YuGiOh, aka Henry the V7th, was officially crowned king at Westminster Cathedral on October 30th. Oh, 2 days after my birthday, actually. Seto and his Rose Crusaders were never captured, However, they were never to be seen again. Henry VII was credited for ending the threat for the Rose Crusaders and was dubbed YuGiOh by his supporters. Hold on, YuGiOh is king of games, isn't it? That makes sense, but at the same time, dude, I did all the work. What's my title? I should be YuGiOh, not you! What a way to end the episode. I beat a complete scrub who's meant to be the final boss, and my title of YuGiOh gets taken away from me by someone who didn't even battle in the goddamn war. He just sat by and sent me out to do all the hard work. Naught has been recorded of Lady KrimZen's contribution to the downfall of Rose Crusaders, or whether the Rose Duelists managed to return to the proper day and age. The tower remains a lost chapter in the annals of history. However, a document written by the hand of Seto has survived over the years. This document passed through several hands, including John Dee the Alchemist. Am I supposed to know that name? Emperor Rudolph II of Bohemia, and scholar Athanasius Kircher? Auctioned off in 1912, the document found its way into the hands of Wilfred Voynich, an American collector of antique books. Known as the Voynich manuscript, it remains undeciphered to this day, save for a short and mysterious inscription. Oh yeah, that's code you can actually type in and you get a card for it. Similar to what I did in the last episode. It may have well been one of the cards I actually typed in. I don't have my card list up in the moment to double check. But if you type that in, you'll get yourself a free card. And to do that, you just press the R3 button. L3 for reincarnation, R3 for passwords. Just for those who didn't know. YuGiOh, the Duelist of the Roses, the Red Rose chapter end. See, I am so infuriated I said chose instead of rose. Yes, I will save. And then hopefully the thing did record properly, because otherwise I'm gonna have to redo the entire episode. Alright, anyways, we got credits. That's about it for the rose side, so I'm gonna do my outro here. Anyways, as I said, I would like to reiterate thank you so much to everyone who gave support on episode 1. Yes, that's the end of the first half of this game. That was only in 2 episodes, which shows how short this game actually is. I will probably make the White Rose side a little bit shorter in episode length. I may actually make it 30 minutes just so it's not done in 2 episodes, unless you people do want to see like an hour's worth of stuff. I did pose that question, but no one really answered it, so I just assumed an hour was alright. Plus, I didn't really want to do a couple of duels in 30 minutes and then be like, oh, I gotta end the episode, so I went for the hour this time. Plus, the duels were really long too. But yeah, White Rose cards next turn, so we go and we actually side with Seto and not Yugi this time, and we'll actually be versing all of Yugi's minions. So, and I'll be using the same deck, no modifications whatsoever will be made to it. The only modifications were of course at the very beginning where I got the Wasteland added to the deck, I do believe, and all of the password cards to initially build the deck. So, I think that's just about it. So if you watched all the way to the end here, thank you so much for tuning in for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and until next time, this is Lady KrimZen reminding you lot to stay beautiful, and ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!